Team Arangkada Banwa. Siyempre po, may ako nga na ipasalamatan ng Diyos dahil tinawang kitang magay na weather. Kasi para makatilikom kita din na. So diyan sa puro, salamat po sa inyo. Di ko man kamo maray, maabot nga na dyan. Abuton po kamo. Sisigurado ko sa inyo, ning maray servisyo. Nga na po, utrong ko po sa inyo, ansa ka na programa. Para po mas maintindihan sa kadaklan, impadin bandaraga sa liderato ni Mayor Awi Paldo.
Alam nyo, simple lang naman ang hangarin ko para sa paligang ito. Magbigay ng kasiyahan sa inyo. Pati na rin sa mga local players at enthusiasts ng sports ng basketball. We are also able to achieve certain goals simultaneously through this game. 1, we promote our community. 2, we motivate and support players and enthusiasts. Lastly, and most importantly, we bring people closer together. Believe me that the time will come na hindi lang from Bicol ang maglaro, kundi pati na rin yung ibang magagaling na players outside the region. Kaya nga Arangkada Banwa, kasi sama-sama tayong uusad. patungo sa tagumpay. Including in sports like basketball, the ABBL will become a bigger basketball league one day. Kaya naman sa lahat ng sumusuporta, taos puso ako nagpapasalamat sa teams. Patunayan ninyo kung sino ba talaga ang dapat maging hari ng Bicolandia pagdating sa basketball court. Good luck at welcome sa Arangkada Banwa Basketball League Season 1.
Come on. One dribble step to the left. Welcome everybody to the ABBL. Hari ng liga dito sa Bicolandia. First five, heto na ang mga bida. Papasok na sa court at sisigawan mga tropa. Ipasa na ang bola, let's start the game. Pumukol agad ang 13 ang unang play. Sumalaksak na agad kaya todo depensa. Huwag magpakakapati, sige lang upensa. Ipakita mo ang angas at galing mo sa laro. Na parang si Kobe Bryant na seryoso sa laro. Sharpshooter, tong sa kabila. Crossover, lahat sila natulala. Malatibid gulayat ang game na to. Di mo ko maiismoy sa akin ng rebound na to. Arangkada Banwa, ito ang ating liga. Malulupit na player na lahat may tira. Habulin, matulin, ipasa muna sa kaliwa. Sabay talo na mataas at aliyop mo na maangas.
Arangkada Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa rito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ipakita ang galing dito sa liga. Matagpaman pa bangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game.
Umuulan ng free throw, matatapos na ba? Mantumana ang laro. Baka mag-OT pa, ganun sila kalulupet kapag hawak ang bola. Bala stepin ka rito, sige walang kukontra. Pawis puso ang alay sa larong ito. Tuloy-tuloy sa pag-araro, galingan mo lagi bro. Pinasa na sa kanan, habulin na ang bola. Walang takot sumabay, nako nayari na. Kapag ako ang tumakla, lahat nagsisigawan. Ilang puntos na lang, parang lahat nagsiayawan. Kahit medyo malayo, lahat aasintahin. Ito kasi ang unang ligang pinakahihintay natin. Arangkada Banwa, ito ang ating liga. Ano pang hinihintay? Tara sumali na. Gamitin ng lakas, ang puso at talino. Ito ang hari ng liga dito sa Bicolandia.
Arangkada Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa rito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ipakita ang galing dito sa liga. Matagpaman pa bangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ano man ang hamon, ay kakayanin ko.
Kakayanin ko,
May puso ang bawat laro at takbo ko.
ipamalas mo.
Madapaman bumangon ka, tuloy sa pag-abot.
Kapangharap mo, ito na nga.
Ipamalas mo na.
Arangkada Banwa.
Arangkada Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa rito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ipakita ang game dito sa liga. Matagpaman pa bangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game.
Ang lopsided.
Alam nyo, simple lang naman ang haring ko para sa paligang ito. Magbigay ng kasiyahan sa inyo. Pati na rin sa mga local players at enthusiasts ng sports ng basketball. We are also able to achieve certain goals simultaneously through this game.
Welcome to the second round of elimination dito po sa ating Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023. Hatid pa rin yan sa inyo ni Honorable Mayor Carlwin Awen Baldo dito sa bayang Arangkada ng Daraga Albay. And yet, we are still live here inside the Daraga Covered Court for another edition of our Elite 6. Tapatan nga po ng ating dalawang kupunan na this one team is eyeing to go for their second straight win dito sa second round, and yung isa naman ay kailangang bumawi upang nga makalapit muli dito sa ating kartada dito sa ABBL. And for our game at hand for the second game sa ating Sunday edition, we have Team DSB kontra sa Team DMRDA Corp. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Still with me, Coach Kyle Marilla, and of course, Coach Ranji Basquinas ang makakasama ko ngayon to bring you the live coverage of our Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023. Magandang gabi sa iyo, Coach Ranji.
Magandang gabi din sa iyo, partner. And also magandang gabi sa lahat ng tao na nanonood sa loob nitong venue, and also sa lahat ng tao na nanonood sa live coverage nitong Arangkada Banwa 2023.
And of course, partner, mamaya makakasama din natin ang ating third member of our panel na si Jaris King. Of course, don't forget to like, share, and comment sa ating Facebook live stream. Mapapanood nyo po kami live sa ating official Facebook page na Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023. Ngayon, partner, pag-usapan natin the first round encounter ng magkabilang kupunan. Tinalo nga ng DMRDA but by only 3 points itong DSB. Nakikita natin ang kanilang mga numero.
Yes, DMRDA defeated DSB during that encounter. Yung 3 points ni Milagrosa, yun yung nagpanalo sa game between this DSB and DMRDA, and nakaisa na dito itong DMRDA against this DSB.
Nakita nga natin yung stats natin during that game between DSB and DMRDA. Maalala nga natin that miraculous shot by Alvin Milagrosa who pinned down this DSB, and kaya nga sila ang umuwing panalo dun sa kanilang first round encounter. Right now, partner, pag-usapan din natin ang magiging tema, the game story of this matchup right now, a lopsided affair.
Yes, oo nga, a lopsided affair because pareho itong dalawa, dik-dikan ito pag maglaro. Makikita natin yung pinakauna nilang laro, the first matchup, lopsided kasi 3 puntos lang, pinalalo lang to ng 3 puntos, sabi mo nga, because of the shot of Alvin Milagrosa.
And of course, right now, pag-usapan din natin ang first round averages. Ano nga ba yung mga naging numero na magkabilang kupunan? Unahin natin ang team ng DSB. They finishes that first round with 4-3 record, and panglima nga sila doon sa ating first round.
Okay, ito yung DSB has this 92.9 points per game, so napakataas, and 53.6 rebounds, turnovers 21.9, and 3-point field goals mataas 31.7. Samantala sa DMRDA naman, points per game 81.7, konti lang kumpara sa DSB. Steals per game 13.2, assist 17, and 20 turnovers per game.
And yan nga, nakita natin ang mga numero ng DMRDA. Finishes that first round with 5-2 record, at pangatlo nga sila sa kartada natin during that first round. And right now, let's talk about the key player matchup. Sinong dalawang manlalaro ang magdadala sa kanilang kupunan to get the second win para sa DSB and para naman sa DMRDA para nga makabalik na sa winning track dito sa ating second round. We have here Chibusi Ike, a threat underneath, kontra naman sa the miraculous striker na si Alvin Milagrosa.
Yes, this is David versus Goliath match up because Chibusi Ike, alam naman natin na sa loob ang laro nito, and si Milagrosa naman last outing nila against the Zoomworks, nagpaulan ito ng 3 points sa fourth quarter. So titingnan natin kung madadala niya ba yung 3-pointers na nagawa niya doon sa fourth quarter versus the Zoomworks dito kalaban ang DSB.
Ito, partner, puntahan natin ang ating third member of our panel, ang courtside natin. Kasama na niya ang ating key player matchup na si Jaris King. Magandang gabi sa iyo, Jaris.
Good evening, Coach Kyle and Coach Ranji. Here with me are the key players matchup. On my right is Alvin Milagrosa of Team DMRDA. Milagrosa, you are one of the strongest team here in ABBL. Yesterday, one of your key players, Jory Napoles, bounced back at the game. Sa ngayon, masasabi mo ba na bumalik na ang inyong kumpiyansa, lalo na't kasama nyo na ulit si Napoles?
Paunti-unti, kinukuha namin yung rhythm namin. Bali, malaking bagay kasi talaga pag may tumalip ka at may Napoles. Bali, sila talaga yung heart and soul ng team. So yun, malaking kumpiyansa yun sa amin.
Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan or i-shoutout?
Shoutout ko lang yung mga katrabaho ko dyan sa PLDT, kay Boss Butchoy, kay Boss Boyet, sa mga nasa office, kay Boss Apoli rin, at sa mga nanonood sa Victory, lalo nga kay Mama.
And on my left is 𝐃𝐀 of Team DSB. 𝐃𝐀, you won the game yesterday. What strategies will you do to win today's game once more?
Same. Bring same intensity, same energy. Try to execute the coach's game plan and always trying to go hard in the paint.
Thank you, 𝐃𝐀. Do you have any shout-out?
Once again, I'll shout out to DSB for the opportunity and Mr. Nick and the coaching staff and to my teammates.
Thank you, gentlemen. That's it for now, Coach Kyle and Coach Ranji. To start this ball game, I'll now turn it over sa ating arena announcer na si Julius Russell Porlas.
Good evening, ABBL fans! We are live here inside Daraga Covered Court in the beautiful town of Daraga. And this is the inaugural season of the Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023, ang hari ng Liga ng Bicolanja. Brought to you by Mayor Calvin Baldo. And this is the second match of tonight's doubleheader for your Elite Six. Now let's meet the starting lineup for both teams. First, from your team, DSP. Starting at guard, number 5, Leo Marco Blanca. Another guard, number 2, Dazzle Paul Aspe. At center, number 21, 𝐃𝐀. At forward, number 27, Joey Medinilla. And at forward, number 3, Eugene Toba. Head coach, Roland Harkin. And now for your team, DMRDA. Starting at guard, number 5, Harold Villares. Another guard, number 11, Christian Daguro. At center, number 6, Ike Akpuro. At forward, number 77, Terence Tumalip. And at forward, number 15, Jory Napoles. Head coach, JR Salcedo. Our game officials are Erwin Mapula, Andy Matamarosa, and Felix Rodriguez.
And our starting protagonists are now set para sa magkabilang kupunan para sa DSB. We have here Blanca, Dazzle Paul Aspe, Chibuzi, 𝐃𝐀, Joey Mendenilla, and Eugene Toba. Tatapatan naman yan ng DMRDA. They have Villares, Christian Daguro, Ike Akpuro, Terence Tumalip, and Jory Napoles to start this ball game para sa magkabilang kupunan.
So, andito yung dalawang key player na diniscuss natin kanina, Chibuzi 𝐃𝐀, and si Alvin Milagrosa pala is out of the starting 5. So, Chibuzi 𝐃𝐀 will start.
We're just waiting for our referees to start this ball game. And 𝐃𝐀 and Akpuro will do the honor for the jump. And the first possession will go to Eugene Toba and the DSB. Mendenilla, he fires for a 3. And that is a miss para kay Joey Mendenilla.
It's the first miss from Joey Mendenilla. Not bad because it's also a very wide open shot.
Terence Tumalip kontra kay Eugene Toba. Now Ike Akpuro kontra naman kay Chibuzi 𝐃𝐀. He attacks and he muscles his way through.
Itong si Akpuro, ginagawa kung ano yung ginagawa niya yesterday. So he's still attacking the basket.
Aspe to Ike. Eugene Toba at the down low. Blanca open momentarily pero naka-recover naman si Villares, and that is a steal for the DMRDA. Tumalip to Daguro with a lefty layup is good.
First basket for Daguro. Yan yung kailangan niya para mag-light up sa game na ito.
Christian Daguro is off for a good start right now kasi nga during that ball game na natalo sila during that game between Zoomworks, talagang na-lockdown si Christian Daguro.
Oo nga. Nakikita natin Christian Daguro plays a vital role here in the team of DMRDA. Kapag wala siya, pag wala siya, there's a great chance na itong DMRDA will lose the ball game.
And Ike missing on the shot one more time. Eugene Toba. Same result. And Aspe thought about a three. He attacks. And he is fouled by Christian Daguro.
That was a smart move by Dazzle Aspe because yung momentum ni Daguro is going to his side, so that was a good fake and drive on the baseline.
Mendanilla skying high. That lob pass coming from Dazzle Paul Aspe.
Mendanilla on his third try. That's the third attempt by Mendanilla, and the third one goes inside.
Blanca with a steal. Dazzle Paul Aspe. He wants to lead that break. Blanca for his first three-pointer of the ball game.
Yes, and that was a good recognition by Dazzle Paul Aspe as the defense collapses sa kanya doon sa gitna. Nakita niya na merong mga libre na nasa wing.
Christian Daguro. He spins. He drops it off to Tumalip. Good two-man game there for the DMRDA.
And that was a good cut by Tumalip, recognizing that the cutting lane is very open.
And Chibusi Ike connecting on that pass. That's the second assist for Dazzle Paul Aspe.
Napakatalinong bala talagang to si Dazzle Paul Aspe, recognizing every inch of his teammates, wingman man yan or big man.
Napoles with 12 under shot clock. Christian Daguro open from that left wing, short on the shot, and the rebound will go back to them, and to Malip, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Tumalip picking it up where he left last night. Still scorching hot on the three-point area.
Villares with that board. Here comes the DMRDA. Daguro, Aspe bothering him. Ike Akporo at the elbow. He misses. Eugene Toba for the rebound. Here comes the DSB. Nabitawan lang ni Toba. Tumalip. Jory Napoles stops, hops, and he misses. Pero nasa kanya pa rin ang bola. Another one, another miss para kay Jory. Ike for the rebound. Tumatakbo na si Joey Mendanilla kontra kay Ike Akporo. Stop and pop, and nothing but butter for Joey Mendanilla.
So that's a the 4 point now for Joey Mendanilla.
The first deadlock of our ball game. 9 apiece para sa magkabilang kupunan. Christian Daguro, leaner is no good.
Meron talagang takip itong ring ng DMRDA as pang ilang missed shot na yon in just a couple of possession.
Mendanilla, lilipad for that layup. The first lead, the second time that DSP is on the lead.
Mendanilla is being aggressive early in this ball game. He has already 6 points in the first quarter.
Eugene Toba was stripped, and that ball was stolen by Terence Tumalip. Tumalip leading the charge, and he makes it. Approaching our 5-minute mark dito po sa ating unang yugto. Too strong on the pass.
That was a good defense from 𝐃𝐀 as Busi Ike is already posting it up. Nakaselyo na siya.
The second deadlock of our ball game. Our score is tied at 11. Terence Tumalip, he finds Christian Daguro.
Daguro having a lot of touches right now in the first quarter of this ball game.
And Jory Napoles attacking. But he misses Ike for another board. Here comes Dazzle Paul Aspe. To Mendinilla. Mendinilla, he attacks. And he misses. At tapika na mola, mapupunta sa DMRDA. 2-on-4 fast break. And that was unfortunate on the part of DMRDA. They have the numbers pero na-turn nila ang bola.
Both teams right now having empty trips on their both of their possessions. So medyo sloppy yung kanilang mga offense sa start nitong ball game.
And Eugene Toba scoring on the other side, but Napoles, that finger roll is good for Jory Napoles.
Napoles already recognizing and being aggressive on the side of this DMRDA.
And Eugene Toba missing that layup. And Jory Napoles to Daguro. Daguro kick out. Tumalip open from the corner. Another 3-point shot for Terence Tumalip.
That was a beautiful ball movement from DMRDA, finding Terence Tumalip at the corner for that very wide open 3 points.
Jory Napoles. The ball was stolen by Dazzle Paul Aspe. Here comes the Team DSB. Ike, he drives and he will miss it. Joey Mendinilla one more time. No good. Eugene Toba for another 2-pointer. They got too many chances right now. At this point, puntahan muna natin ating courtside reporter na si Chares.
Thank you, coaches. Yesterday, Eugene Toba of Team DSB had 2 technical fouls that leads to thrown out. But for today's game, Eugene Toba said that I'll just play and I'll be quiet this time. From their victorious win last night, Team DSB is being pushed off their limit since malakas ang import ng kabilang team. Back to you, Coach Kyle and Coach Ranji.
Maraming salamat, Charis, and Christian Daguro hitting his first 3-pointer dito sa ating laban.
And Christian Daguro right now has 5 points on his bag. So maaga siyang nagko-convert and mas maganda na mas nai-involve itong si Christian Daguro nitong DMRDA sa kanilang mga plays because he has a lot of impact on this team.
Christopher Hubilia and Lawrence Hawkins are part of the 10 inside the court.
Ito, papasok na ang the hottest young Bicolano player in Metro Manila right now, which is Christopher Hubilia, who signed for UP Fighting Maroons just recently.
DMRDA leading by 4 points right now, and that shot will not count. Offensive foul be called on Christian Daguro. Oh no, that foul was called on Lawrence Hawkins.
Tingnan mo, partner, na magandang pangitain na Christian Daguro is touching a lot of basketball right now for the team DMRDA. And he's being aggressive early in this ball game.
And Aspe dropping it off to Hubilia. And a tip in for Chibusi Ike.
Ike showing his might on the inside right there.
We are down to our 2 minutes dito sa ating first period. DMRDA only leading by 2 points. Jory Napoles. Napoles with a step back, but he misses. Christian Daguro with 10 on their shot clock. 𝐃𝐀 He dish it off to Alvin Milagrosa with a runner. Is good.
Ito na, isa sa ating key player sa ating match-up. Si Alvin Milagrosa is fresh from the bench.
And another turnover here for the DSB.
Napakagaling din naman talaga nitong DMRDA when it comes to forcing turnovers. Nakita natin kanina yung stat nila when it comes to steals per game. Napakataas nito with double figures.
And Ike Akpuro forcing his will in that shot. This is now the biggest lead of our ball game. 6 points para sa DMRDA. And a foul has been called. And that's the second personal foul on Lawrence Hawkins.
Maagang kiskisan sa pagitan ni Chris Hobilla and Christopher Hawkins. Maagang nagpapakilala ang bawat isa.
Harold Villarreales has checked back in this ball game. Pinalitan muna niya si Christian Daguro as well as Jock Bellarmino, replacing Dazzle Paul Aspe for the DSB. Mendinilla with 12 on their shot clock.
Itong DSB putting a little bit of speed on the lineup and the guard lineup of this DSB team, squad. And also, ito naman DMRDA, they put Harold Villares to put also speed on the guard lineup of this DMRDA squad.
Under a minute to go dito sa ating first period. Ike Akpuro. He finds Alvin Milagrosa to Malip with 14 on their shot clock. Akpuro. He tries to draw contact with Ike. He drops it off to Villares. Overcooks it though.
Nagulat siya na very wide open si Villares doon sa loob.
And Hobilla to Mendinilla. Underneath, no good. Ike one more time.
That was a good pass by Chris Hobilla but just couldn't convert.
Lawrence Hawkins. He gets fouled.
Chibusi Ike was so much frustrated by the last sequence. He's saying that there's a foul on that play.
And Eugene Toba is back on the floor for the DSB with 19.5 seconds on the shot clock. And Lawrence Hawkins at the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Maganda rin yung match-up na on the defensive side. Itong match-up ni Chris Hawkins and Chris Hobilla. The match-up of this Chris. Maaga silang nagkikiskisan, physicality sa loob.
Lawrence Hawkins missing 2 on that free throw. Hobilla, he will attack and he will miss it. Ike, he wants to throw it down and he gets hammered. That's a third personal foul on Lawrence Hawkins. Ike missing his first free throw. Naghahabol pa rin sila dito ng 6 na puntos with 9.6 left on our clock.
So that was a very important free throw dahil nga naghahabol itong DSB. So he needs this 2 shots but just convert 1.
Terrence Tumalip bringing the ball down for the DMRDA. He steps back and a traveling will be called on Terrence Tumalip.
Bigla sila nagulat na yung DSB biglang sumona on that sequence.
0.6 milliseconds left here in our first quarter. DMRDA still leading by 5. Ike throws it up and way off the mark. And as this first quarter comes to an end, it belongs to DMRDA leading by only 5 points. We'll be back for our second quarter of action. Dito lamang po yan sa Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023.
Come on. Welcome everybody to the ABBL. Hari ng liga dito sa Bicolandia. First five, heto na ang mga bida. Papasok na sa court, nagsisigawan mga tropa. Ipasa na ang bola, let's start the game. Bumukol agad ang 13 ang unang play. Sumalaksak na agad kaya todo depensa. Huwag magpakakapati, sige lang upensa. Ipakita mo ang angas at galing mo sa laro. Na parang si Kobe Bryant na seryoso sa laro. Sharpshooter, tong sa kabila. Crossover, lahat sila natulala. Malatribid gulayat ng game na to. Di mo ko maiismoy sa akin ng rebound na to. Arangkada Banwa, ito ang ating liga. Malulupit na player na lahat may tira. Habulin, matulin, ipasa muna sa kaliwa. Sabay talo na mataas at aliyup mo na maangas.
And back to our live coverage ng Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023. And you are still watching the match-up between DSB and DMRDA. This is only a 5-point ball game. Coach Kyle Marilla pa rin po. Kasama si Coach Raji at the sideline. Andiyan naman si Charis King. Coach Raji, let's talk about that first quarter. Medyo dikitan niya. This is already proving to us that this is a lopsided affair.
Yes, both teams are very aggressive on the defensive end and also in the offensive end. Yung nagagamit din nila, yung mga imports nila ng maayos and also yung mga key players nila. And unang-una, si Daguro is now aggressive to help his team find this win sa pagtatapos itong ball game.
DMRDA right now having some trouble to bring the ball down. Bellarmino missing on that attempt. And Christopher Hubilia, he gets at the first 2-pointer of the ball game. Here comes Harold Villares manning the point right now for the team DMRDA. Villares, wide open look. He misses. Christopher Villa. He wants somebody from Tumalip. And good defense right there by Terence Tumalip. Bellarmino one more time. And a basket, a 3-pointer for Jock Bellarmino.
Si Jock Bellarmino is already contributing to the team.
The third deadlock right now in this ball game. And a foul was called on Jock Bellarmino. Christian Daguro has sent back in by the DMRDA, replacing Harold Villares.
Christian Daguro already binalik agad kasi kailangan siya doon to set the pace and to set the tone of the game for the MRDA.
Hupilia. Another miss. Ike was stripped. But the ball will stay on the DSB with 10 on their shot clock.
Hupilia seeing some light on the other end of the ring. So kada inatake niya yon but just couldn't convert.
Hupilia, natapikan ni Tumalip. 8 seconds on their shot clock.
Tumalip already has 10 points on this ball game. So siya ang leading scorer right now for the MRDA.
Bellarmino, he lunges and he misses. Napoles with the board.
Villarmino came up empty on the second try in the 3-point area.
Akpuro with that move! What a move by Ike Akpuro.
Akpuro, doing that, kahapon pa niya ginagawa yun against Zoomworks. Up until now, ginagawa niya pa rin yung mga Eurostep na yun. Anong dahilan? Because pinapabayaan si Ike Akpuro doon na tumira doon sa elbow area. That's why ina-atake niya naman to with this beautiful Eurosteps.
Ike on the other side. At nakakuha siya ng foul doon. And that's on Terence Tumalip. Only the first personal foul on Terence Tumalip. With almost 3 minutes having gone by dito sa ating second quarter, Chibuzi Ike at the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Ito si Terence Tumalip, hindi pa siya nakakabuslo ng kahit isa dito sa second quarter. He already have 10 points in the first quarter, but now medyo malamya ang pagsisimula ng second.
And Dongmeng Hamal for the DSP are now part of the 5. And Ike making sure of that last free throw.
And Ming Hamal is there to give another firepower on the 3-point area. We know how deadly as a shooter he is.
Christian Daguro directing traffic right now for the DMRDA. He finds Alvin Milagrosa open. Look, no good. And the board will go to Dongmeng Hamal. Here comes Jock Bellarmino. He thought about a 3, pero hindi niya titira. Hubilia. And another miss for Christopher Hubilia. Christian Daguro to Terence Tumalip. He lunges and he misses.
Si Daguro na ngayon ang nagtitimon dito sa kupunan ng DMRDA, and he is delivering with that good passes. Hindi lang na-convert dito Tumalip in that sequence.
Dongmeng Hamal missing that quick hitter. Here comes Jory Napoles off the glass. Still no good. One more time. Finally for Jory Napoles.
Napoles using his length on that sequence. Just having doing that easy floater and then following it up and with that beautiful putback.
And Hubilia cannot get that bounce, but the ball will stay for the team DSB. For the first time, Alanis and Sabayo ay pinasok na ng kanilang mga koponan dito with 6 minutes and 12 seconds left dito sa ating second quarter.
Ito si Hubilia, medyo inaalat dito sa second quarter kasi napakarami na binatawan niya sa mga mid-ranges, and also yung mga atake niya hindi pa rin pumapasok.
And Alanis, bagong pasok pa lang, committing that foul. And Dongmeng Hamal has to earn his points from the line. And he misses the first one.
That was a very surprising for Ming Hamal to miss the first one, knowing how shooter he is.
Meng Hamal making the last free throw. Christian Daguro for the DMRDA. Ik Akpro on top kontra kay Sabayo. He misses that layup. Tumatakbo na ang DSP with Hubilia leading that break. Hubilia drops it up to Eugene Toba. Mabibitawan niya yung bola and he recovered well. Eugene Toba, a 3 seconds violation called on the DSB.
Nang hinayang doon si Hubilia because Hubilia was very wide open on that right block. Hindi lang nakita ni Eugene Toba. So that was also a lucky break for DMRDA.
Christian Daguro dancing with Jock Bellarmino. Terence Tumalip to Jory Napoles. He misses that 3-point shot. Here comes Chris Hubilia. Hubilia, he will attack and he will score.
So, sa wakas, pumasok na ang atake nito ni Chris Hubilia. thanks to the attack on that sequence.
And because of that shot of Jubilia, they got the lead back to underside. Terence Tumali with some space. He's slicing through. No good. And Napoles. Nakaagaw naman doon. Napoles naman. Naabangan naman ni Eugene Toma. Tumatakbo ang DSB. Bellarmino with a fake. Iniiwas pa kay Akporo. But he misses. Mananatili sa kanila ang possession with 10 on their shot clock. Bellarmino under the miss. Sabayo naman. Sabayo underneath. To Bellarmino. Short on that shot. Eugene Toma again. No good for the DSB. They got too many chances. Hindi lang na-convert. At Terence Tumalip is all alone on the other side.
Oh. The DSB is so busy on taking those shots at the other end of the court. Pero dahil doon, DMRDA got that offensive rebound and Terence Tumalip, they found Terence Tumalip so very wide open on the other end of the court.
Sabayo kontra kay Napoles. He spins. And he makes use of the glass for the 2 points. Balik sa ang kalamangan sa DSB with approaching our 4-minute mark. Dito sa ating second period. Akporo, he spins. And he got hit. And he has to earn his points from the line.
Yes, because they're letting Ik Akporo very wide open on that elbow. They are challenging Ik Akporo to take that shots. As we saw, Coach Momo last night, he is challenging Ik Akporo to take that jumpers on the elbow area. That's why ito rin yung ginagawa nitong DSB against Ik Akporo. But Akporo is very aggressive on attacking it, not falling for that challenges na binibigay sa kanya ng opposing coaches.
Ik Akporo for his last free throw is a miss, and Eugene Toba for another rebound. And Chok Bellarmino, he launches a 3, short that attempt. At Team DMRDA has seen enough. They will be calling for a timeout here with 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Magbabalik po kami for more action dito lamang po sa ABBL 2023.
Pamalas mo na, welcome to the game. Ano man ang hamon, ay kakayanin ko. May puso ang bawat laro at takbo ko.
Ipamalas mo.
Madapa man bumangon ka, tuloy sa pagkabot.
Napangharap mo.
Ito na nga, ipamalas mo na.
Arangkada, Banwa.
Banwa, ang hari ng liga. Nag-iisa dito lang yan sa Bicolandia. Arangkada, Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game. Ipakita ang game dito sa liga. Matawangan pa bangon bilog ang bola. Arangkada, Banwa, ipamalas mo na. Welcome to the game.
And back to our action. At this point, makibalita muna tayo sa kaganapan dyan sa hard court with our courtside reporter na si Charis King.
Thank you, coaches. It looks like Team DMRDA is bouncing back to their loss from yesterday's game against Team Zoomworks. Ayon kay Coach Lumakad, pag nasa transition, make sure na may tao sa corner and don't hesitate to shoot when there is an opportunity. At sa kabilang koponan naman, they are focused on strategizing on the offense of their players. Ayon kay Jubilia ng Team DSB, nahihirapan daw sila na magkasabay si Bellarmino at si Blanca, kaya kailangan nilang ayusin ang kanilang opensa. Back to you, Coach Kyle and Coach Ranji.
Maraming salamat, Charis King, reporting at the sideline. It's a very low-scoring ball game, Coach Ranji.
Yeah, depensahan itong dalawang team na ito. But kung sino ang unang team na puputok sa opensa, siyang magkakaroon ng advantage going to the remainder of this ball game.
And 𝐃𝐀 attacking the defense of the DSB, and he got hit. But not in an active shooting.
But this DMRDA, they are doing well when it comes to the distribution of the ball. The ball movement is very precise. That's why they are finding this open man at the corners.
And Apollos missing is that second chance opportunity para sa DMRDA. And Aspe, a pick to Sabayo. Aspe drops it off to Sabayo. Sabayo.
That was a lucky break for Sabayo. He's already been trapped at the middle of the paint. Dalawang nakaitim na ang sumalubong sa kanya doon. But that was a very lucky break na natawagan pa ng foul.
And Sabayo open momentarily. Hindi niya ipupukol yung tirang yon. Rupilia kontra kay Tumalip. Mendinilla naman to Napoles. Sabayo. Mapuputokan sila ng 24 segundo. Balik ang bola dito sa DMRDA, who has the chance to get the lead back on their side. 𝐃𝐀. He will attack and he will score.
Yun pa rin, they keep DSB is keep on giving 𝐃𝐀 wide open looks on that elbow. That's why inaatake sila ni 𝐃𝐀.
Kupilia to Eugene Toba. Eugene Toba naman stretching for that layup.
Eugene Toba saying, kung kaya ni 𝐃𝐀 yun, kaya ko rin yun umatake only if you give me that looks on the elbow.
𝐃𝐀 once again for the DMRDA. Christian Daguro with 8 on their shot clock.
This time nakaangat na yung depensa ni Aymar Sabayo against 𝐃𝐀. That's why 𝐃𝐀 opted to pass it to Daguro.
And that's the 5th team foul for the DSB. So this is a free throw for the DMRDA. With 1 minute and 50 seconds left dito sa ating second quarter of action. And again, yung mga kaka-tune in pa lang, this is the second round of elimination, the Elite 6 for your Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023. As Christian Daguro hitting that last free throw. Balik ang kalamangan sa kanila by a point. Chris Hubilia now to Ike. Little give and go. Nabitawan lang yan ni Hubilia. Mendinilla underneath. Eugene Toba too strong on the catch. And he scores finally at the third try.
That was Eugene Toba using his length on that sequence. Ginamit niya yung kanyang mahahabang galamay to get that shot.
𝐃𝐀. Isolation once again. The ball will stay on their side with 6 on their shot clock. 𝐃𝐀. He pulls up. And short on that shot. Hubilia with the board. Hubilia steps on the gas. Hubilia missing on that layup. Here comes Christian Daguro and DMRDA. Daguro the shot was erased by Ike.
Sabi ni Ike, there's no easy basket for you. He's Daguro.
Only a minute left dito sa ating second quarter of this ball game. And DMRDA calling for a time. And right now, partner, balikan lang muna natin ang magiging tournament format natin for this second round of elimination.
Unang-una, ito yung second round natin was also like the first round. Gagawin din natin tong round robin, and yung apat na matitira, they will be going to the playoffs.
And right now, they are battling out to be on that first and second seed because nga, yung dalawang yon ay magkakaroon ng twice to beat advantage, and if you are the teams right now, you don't want to fall on that third and fourth seed. Dahil nga, dalawang beses mo tatalunin ang 1 and 2.
Oo. Sabi ko nga last time na napakahirap talunin ang bawat team dito. So, isang game pa lang na ang hirap na talunin. Ano pa kaya kung dalawang best mo kailangan talunin?
And back to our action. Bola ng DMRDA with 19 seconds on their shot clock.
So yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, the theme of this ball game is showing evidence to the score 33 and 34. Napaka dikit na laro ang natutunghayan natin ngayon.
And Mendinilla, well challenged on the part of Jory Napoles.
Muntik nang madurog yung camera at yung cameraman natin doon sa baseline.
Joey Mendinilla barreling his way on the inside, but he was hacked and fouled by Jory Napoles. So he has 2 free throws coming in his way, and Mendinilla missing the first one.
Only 51 seconds na nalalabi dito sa second quarter, and both teams need to make a statement sa dying seconds of this second quarter para madala nila yung momentum going into the third.
Christian Daguro with 17 on the shot clock. Alvin Milagrosa kontra kay Leo Blanca. He pulls up and he misses. 𝐃𝐀 for another board. Aspe. Leak out pass to Mendinilla. Mendinilla too strong on the shot. Kabilang dulo naman, Ik Akporo leading the break to Milagrosa with a jumper. Another miss for Alvin. And that's Paul Aspe. Aspe to Blanca from the wing. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Leo Marco Blanca.
Blanca, sabi ko kanina, kailangan nilang magbigay ng statement going to the third quarter, going to the halftime. So Leo Blanca doing that from that 3-point.
Napoles, he wants to answer, but no good. Eugene Toba with 2 seconds. Eugene Toba will miss that shot. And at the end of our first half of action, DSP suddenly nakuha muli ang kalamangan on their side with 38-33 kontra sa DMRDA. Diyan lamang po kami, magbabalik po kami for more action ng Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023.
Banwa Basketball League. We have the battle of Team DMRDA and Team DSB. And right now, the halftime score is 38-33 in favor of Team DSB. I'm here with Coach DJ Tubilio of Team DMRDA. Coach, ano ang gagawin yung adjustments para makahabol kayo sa kabilang team?
Sabi ng coaches namin and napag-usapan namin na kailangan i-work out namin and makapitalize namin yung transition defense namin. Yun lang po.
Meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan or i-shout out?
Thank you po kay Boss Apuli, sa manager namin and sa lahat ng supporters ng DMRDA.
Maraming salamat, Coach, and good luck. And now, I am here with Coach Bonnie Delanon of Team DSB. Your team is down by 5 points. From your victorious win last night, ngayon kayo ulit ang nangunguna. Stick ba din ba kayo sa game plan nyo for yesterday's game?
Oo, pero ngayon kailangan namin mag-adjust kasi si coach magaling din sa adjustment ng mga player niya tsaka yung matchup namin na tatapatan niya, pero gagawin pa rin namin yung makakaya namin.
Meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan or batiin?
Oo, sila Boss Nick tsaka si Boss Daniel nandito eh. Tapos yung sumusuporta sa DSB.
Maraming salamat, Coach, and again, good luck. So mga ka-Arangkada, stay tuned and we will be right back.
Alright, magandang gabi mga Arangkada, and yes, nandito na naman po tayo sa ating halftime show kung saan ipinapamalas ang kanilang swerte chamba dito sa ating court. So for this game, meron po tayong 5 players, mga matitikas, mga guwapo, mga players natin. So ayan, ang game natin ngayon, simple yun man sana. Pairinutan ka mo mag-layup, mag-free throw, and mag-3 points. Iyo po. So game, pakilala natin yung mga players natin. Pangalan, taga saan?
Kulasisi, Sagbon.
Kulasisi, sino ang kamukha mong artista?
Siyempre, si Splana.
Hi, sis Plana. Ugmao. So, anong team ang sinusuportahan mo ngayon?
DM, siyempre.
Sino ang idol mo sa DM?
Walang iba. Splana yan.
Anong masasabi mo kay Esplana?
Rice, please.
Rice, please. Next! Ang ating second player. Kuya, pangalan, taga saan, at sino ang kamukha mong artista?
JM, taga Sagpon, kawong ko, si Ik Akpuro.
Asan si Ik? Idol ka pala eh.
Pero mas idol ko si Splana, Only Rice.
Dakulan palang supporter si Esplana. Sa'yo naman, Kuya, ang pinakabata sa lahat ng grupo. Kuya, pangalan at sinong kamukha mong artista?
Ako tabi si Kulot, taga Anislag, Daraga Albay. Wala man po iba na idol ko, uni po si Carwin Baldo.
Yes! Palakpakan naman tayo dyan! Sikuntay ka dyan eh. Ayan, Kuya, sinusuportahan mong team?
Oh, siyempre, walang iba. Dito na tayo.
Sa DMRDA, okay. Next player po natin, si Kuya. Kuya, pangalan, taga saan, at sinong kamukha mong artista? Pinurab.
Genre po, from Burias, Masbate.
Sinong kamukha mong artista?
Si Napoles po.
Si Napoles! Talaga ba? Tingin ko na. Okay, Kuya, anong masasabi mo sa team ng DMRDA?
Magaling naman po sila.
Magaling pala eh. Okay, next. Kuya, parang pangalan po, taga saan, at sino yung kamukha mong artista?
Joshua Garcia, taga Gabawan, Daraga. Gabawan. Joshua.
Anong team ang sinusuportahan mo?
DM.
Daming supporters ng DMRDA. Alright, so ready na kayo? Ready na ba? O, sige, dito tayo. Wait lang, wait lang! Wait lang, guys. Wait lang po. Magbibigay po tayo ng ng signal. Okay? Ang inot pong gigibonta, lay up, free throw, and 3 points. Alright? Bala ka mo kung anong baral na dyan, basta dapat mainot ka mo. Okay, ready, set, go! Free throw? Wala. Free throw? Free throw? Free throw? Yes, meron ang nangunguna. Meron ang nangunguna. Meron ang nangunguna. Nata, hindi nakaabot. Oy! Ala, sige ralayog. Hey! And the door. Next, sino na may pangalawa? Pairinutan. First, ito na yung kamukha ni Akporo. Ano masabi mo kay idol mo?
Hindi ko mga idol. Sis plana talaga. Ali.
Sige. Diri ka lang. First, ulayan. Panduwa si Kuya. Next. Sige, diretso lang. Pantatlo. O, dali ka mo tuwa. Itira nindo yan. Ala. Nata, hindi nakaabot. More shot! Yeah! Nangluluya na! Pakiready pa ng stretcher! Sige! Go, Kuya Kulot! Abo mo na? Kulang sa buwelo? Yan! Yan! Sige! Ora talaga? Alright, okay na siguro yan. At nakita na natin ng ating mga players. Congratulations po sa inyo. Ang nauna, si JM. Okay. Bilangin mo na lang, ha? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000. Next naman. Next, Kuya.
1, 2, 3.
Congratulations po. Ikaw man sunod. Alright, meron kang consolation prize. Ayan. Pati din sa dalawa natin. Siyempre, hindi yan mawawalan. Ang nag-effort, ang nagkaparagal-pagal, na view na hindi nakashoot. Congratulations po. May panggasolina na, may pangpamasahe na pauwi. Ayan. At dyan po nagtatapos ang ating halftime. Huwag mo muna kayong umuwi at antabayan nyo po kung sinong mananalo sa game ng DMRDA and DSB.
And we are back here inside the Daraga covered court. And you are seeing the battle between the DSB and DMRDA, with DSB with 5-point lead right now. Coach Kyle Marilla pa rin po, together with Coach Ranjit Basquinas. And at the sideline, we have Jaris King. Coach, let's talk about on what happened during that first half.
Yeah, yung first half nito was very intense when it comes to defense. Lahat pareho sila doing their best to be more aggressive on the defensive end. That's why medyo mababa yung scoring natin ngayon. And sinasabi ko nga kanina na kung sino ang mas puputok when it comes to sa opensa, yung shooting nila, yun siya magkakaroon ng advantage going to the second half of this ball game. And makikita na nga natin kung sino yung mga leading scorers on both ends. Ito si 𝐃𝐀 has 8 points and 13 rebounds. Almost a double-double for DSB. And dito naman sa DMRDA, Terrence Tumalip has 12 para pangunahan itong opensa nitong DMRDA.
Leo Blanca to 𝐃𝐃 Toba. Toba was stripped. And a foul has been called on Terrence Tumalip. Team DSB came victorious during that last night battle against DSB Daraga, and this DMRDA naman gustong makabawi dahil dun sa pagkatalo nila sa Zoomworks.
Oo, itong DMRDA, medyo gigil pa sila ngayon kasi they are looking for the first win in the second round. Importante na makuha mo yung groove going into the third game going next week.
And Alvin Milagrosa might wanna do it dito sa ating ball game with that jumper. Blanca wide open for a three-pointer is Leo Marco Blanca.
That was very cool for Leo Marco Blanca. Parang wala lang, parang tumira lang na wala sa loob.
And Ike with that big rebound. That passes it to 𝐃𝐃 Toba. Aspe will stop. That one-hander is no good. Here comes the DMRDA. Ek Akporo to Avillares, fading away. A two-pointer for Harold Villares.
DMRDA using that speed on that transition offense na ginawa nila on that situation.
And 𝐃𝐃 Toba mishandling that ball. That causes another turnover for the DSB.
And ito, dyan magaling itong DMRDA to force the turnover of an opposing team. Ito nga, kanina, this is very evident. Ngayon, sa second half, nakakailang turnover na itong DSB against the defense of this DMRDA.
And Akporo was not successful in that attack. Here comes the DSB, Leo Blanca. We thought about a three, Mendinilia all alone, and he gets that bounce. This is right now the biggest lead in this ball game. 9-point lead para sa DSB.
Unti-unti nang lumalayo itong DSB against this DMRDA. So DMRDA needs to do something about this. Kasi kung hindi nila gagawa ng paraan to, mababaon sila ng maaga and mahirap humabol, lalong-lalo na sa fourth quarter.
And Aspe answering with a two-pointer of his own. Balik sa 8 ang abante dito ng DSB. Terrence Tumalip to Jory Napoles. Jory Napoles, he wants to attack. And again, a foul. It's called on 𝐃𝐃 Toba. So Jory Napoles has to earn his points from the line.
Jory Napoles recognizes that 𝐃𝐃 Toba is so much on the outside na angat yung depensa nitong si 𝐃𝐃 Toba. So nakita niya na this is a good advantage for him to attack the basket, and that's why he earns a trip to the free throw line.
But Jory Napoles 1 out of 2 in that free throw outing. And that's Paul Aspe. He drives. And that shot was blocked by Jory Napoles. But the ball will stay on their side with 15 on their shot clock. They are right now leading by 7 points.
There is no clearing for 𝐷 Paul Aspe on that situation.
Alvin Milagrosa kontra kay 𝐷 Paul Aspe. Jory Napoles to Terence Tumalip. He's right now directing traffic for the DMRDA. He kicks it out to 𝐷. 𝐷 drives. And another foul on a DSB.
And 𝐷, that's a rare drive to his left. Recently, makita natin si 𝐷, he is strong in driving in his right hand. Pero on that situation, 𝐷, that was a rare situation. Nag-drive siya sa left. And it was also very rewarding kasi nakakuha siya ng foul and a trip to the free throw line to take two shots.
Baba sa 6 dito ang hinahabol ng DMRDA with Choe Mendinilla. Minding the point right now for DSP. He decided to attack with that long stride, no good. Tumatakbo naman ang DMRDA Villares. Dinukot pa sa kabila.
Dito magaling itong DMRDA to take some points out of turnover ng kanilang opponent.
Terence Tumalip. He wants to attack plus a foul for Terence Tumalip. A good attack, challenging the defense of 𝐷 Paul Aspe. In that occasion, nakakuha pa siya ng foul plus a shot.
Don't look now, pero 4 na lang ang hinahabol na kalamangan itong DMRDA against the DSB, and kaya pang matapyasan nitong free throw ni Tumalip.
Right now, only a 1-possession ball game for the DSB. Blanca, he lunges a 3. He cannot get at bounds. And the ball will go to DMRDA.
Sa haba ng kamay itong ni Eugene Toba, nasungkit niya pa yon. That's why the referee called it na the ball will be going to the white shirts.
𝐷. He finds Tumalip open from the shot and he drills it. And the score right now is tied at 50.
Tumalip na nanalasa na naman dito sa 3-point territory for DMRDA.
Aspe, he wants to answer but he misses. Here comes Terence Tumalip. Play broken up. Balik sa DSB ang bola. Eugene Toba leading the break. Toba traps it off. Aspe missing on that layup.
Aspe was very much struggling in this ball game. Simula kaninang first quarter hanggang ngayong third quarter, hindi pa rin makahanap ng opening and hindi pa rin makahanap ng liwanag sa ring.
And all of a sudden, balik ang kalamangan dito sa DMRDA by 3 points. And DSP calling for time. Magbabalik po kami for more action. Dito lamang yan sa Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023.
Umuulan ng free throw, matatapos na ba? Banduma na ang laro. Baka mag-OT pa, ganun sila kalulupit. Kapag hawak ang bola, bala stepin ka rito, sige walang kukontra. Pawis puso ang alay, sa larong ito tuloy-tuloy sa pag-araro. Galingan mo lagi bro, pinasa na sa kanan, habulin na ang bola, walang takot sumabay. Nako, nayari na, kapag ako ang tumakda, lahat nagsisigawan.
5 minutes and 6 seconds remaining on this third quarter. Only a 3-point ball game right now for the DMRDA. Jock Balermino is now part of the 5 para sa DSB. Eugene Toba.
Itong DSB inserting a two-guard lineup here sa katauhan ni Aspe at ni Jock Balermino.
And right now, DMRDA lighting it up from the 3-point area. They hit a consecutive 3-point shot.
Oo, sinimulan ito kanina ni Tumalip. Sinimulan niya nang mag-start siya manalasa sa 3-point area, and now pati lahat ng teammates niya nahahawa na rin sa kanya.
And 𝐃𝐀 was called for a foul.
𝐃𝐀 needs to be careful on his reaction to the referees.
And Christopher Hobilia has checked in this ball game, replacing Joey Mendonilla. Aspe with a fake. He tries to draw contact, but an offensive foul is called on Dazzle Paul Aspe.
So ito yung sinasabi ko, partner, ang Dazzle Paul Aspe has a hard time on this ball game. Napakahirap ng buhay niya ngayon sa ball game na ito. Magsimula pa ng first quarter hanggang ngayon sa third quarter.
Milagrosa to Tumalip. Tumalip. See some space. No good. And Eugene Toba, bibitawan yung bola. And iniikot niya pa. Wala pa rin. Hobilia. One more time. No good. But the ball will stay on their side with 12 seconds on their shot clock.
Hindi lang si Aspe, but also Hobilia has a lot of having a lot of difficulties, especially sa mga atake nila.
Christian Daguro balik sa ating ball game. Chris Hobilia, he attacks. No good. Ike cleaning up the board. No good. Here comes Alvin Milagrosa kontra kay Meng Hamal. Dong Meng Hamal trying to keep in front of him. Biglang pull up si Milagrosa. No good. And Ike for another rebound.
Sa kabila, Hobilia still couldn't find a basket in the third quarter. Kahit siya, hirap na hirap din na makabuslo dito sa pangatlong parte ng ball game na ito.
And a foul on Alvin Milagrosa, stopping that fast break opportunity para sa DSB. And for the first time here in the ball game, Robin Cao, ipinasok na dito ng DMRDA.
Fresh face, but not a fresh face in this league kasi he is also very familiar face on every league dito sa Albay.
And Chris Hobilia finally hitting one from downtown. That's the first three-pointer of Christopher Hobilia.
Sa labas pala yung hinahanap niyang tira. Kanina pa nagmimintes doon sa ilalim. Sa 3-point area lang pala.
And a foul on Chris Hobilia.
Napakalakas din talaga ng katawan nito ni Chris Hobilia.
And 𝐃𝐀 with 2 free throws short on that first one.
So yung kalamangan, isa pa din. So magtutuloy-tuloy ba itong dikdikan nitong dalawang team na ito going to the fourth quarter?
And 𝐃𝐀 0-2 from that free throw outing. Hobilia kontra kay Napoles. And yet another foul is called on the part of DMRDA.
DMRDA, especially the bench of DMRDA, has a lot of disagreement on that call by the referee. And that was very fortunate for DSB kasi muntik nang mabitawan yun ni Chris Hobilia. That would have been a breakaway for Jory Napoles.
Hubilia asking for a pick coming from Ike. Ganda yung tapik doon ni Akporo. 8 seconds for the DSP to try to make it up a shot. That's a risky pass on Menghamal. Hubilia spinning and putting it up to the cup for a 2-pointer.
Inararo doon ni Chris Hubilia ang buong depensa ng buong DMRDA.
At this point, makabilita muna tayo sa ating courtside reporter na si Charis King.
Thank you, coaches. We are here to our third quarter of the basketball game. Both teams are exerting their effort, showcasing their offense and defense play. Coach Roland Harke of Team DSB is a bit disappointed. He said that his players are not doing their best to play, while Coach Angel Lumacad of Team DMRDA said they should focus on getting a score. Each ball possession should be converted into points. Back to you, Coach Kyle and Coach Ranji.
Maraming salamat, Charis King. Back to our live action. Robin Cao was stripped and the ball was stolen by Chris Hubilia. Here comes the DSB. Menghamal on top kontra kay Christian Daguro. Menghamal see some space, he fades away, no good. And balik ang bola sa DMRDA because of that board from Akporo. Jory Napoles to Robin Cao. Hindi niya ipupukol yung tirang yan. He opted to go out and set their play with 10 on their shot clock. Akporo. He pulls it up. And he misses.
Again, andun na naman yung binibigay na tira dito kay Akporo sa elbow. And nagkakaroon naman ng magandang resulta para sa mga risk na ginagawa nito ng coaching staff ng DSB.
Jory Napoles to Christian Daguro. Too strong on the pass. And a foul was called on Jock Bellarmino. Guess that landing spot ang sinasabi ng ating referee. So, Christian Daguro will troop to the line to take 3 free throws.
Yung bawal na bawal yun ngayon. Kahit pa hindi mo nasagi ang kamay o kung ano, isa sa katawan, parte ng katawan ng shooter, tatawagan at tatawagan ka, lalong-lalo na doon ka nakatayo sa landing spot ng shooter.
Christian Daguro making the first one, and same goes to the second free throw.
So this will be a lucky break for DSB.
Only 1 minute and 1 second left dito sa ating third frame. And Christian Daguro 3 out of 3 sa kanyang free throw outing. Here comes Jock Bellarmino.
So binigyan niya ng 2 kalamangan ngayon ng DSB kontra dito sa ng DMRDA kontra sa DSB. Going into the fourth.
And a good defense there by DMRDA. Balik sa kanila ang bola with 55 seconds left. Only a 2-point lead for the DMRDA. Gusto niya madagdagan ni Jory Napoles. Robin Cao. He finds Christian Daguro. Good cut. He kicks it out to Mutumalip. Back irons that one. And a bad pass there by Menghamal.
That was a great passing exhibition by the DMRDA. Napakaganda ng ball movement na pinakita nila doon. Just couldn't convert on that wide open three. So, but kailangan nila na ipagpatuloy yon. And darating ang panahon, makakabusto lang sila, lalo-lalo niya sa corner.
Jory Napoles on top kontra kay Sabayo. Tumalip kontra kay Hubilia. Hubilia bothering him. And That is a successful defense by Jubilia. Belarmino to Sabayo, too low on the pass. Balik ang bola sa DMRDA and another turnover para sa DSB.
That was a lucky break for DMRDA. That was a very wide open layup sana kung nasa luyon ni Aymar Sabayo kaling sa pasaan ito ni Chuck Belarmino. But also that was a good recognition for Chris Jubilia to locate Chuck Belarmino, who's also wide open for that 2-on-1 fast break.
Game clock and shot clock are almost identical. Walang milliseconds differential. Akporo to Napoles. Back-irons that one. The ball will go back to Jordan Napoles. He throws it up and he misses. And at the end of our third quarter of action, babalik ang lamang sa DMRDA but only by 2 points. Magbabalik po kami for the fourth and final quarter. Dito lamang po yan sa ABBL 2023. Back to our live action here inside the Draga covered court. This is the second game of today's doubleheader para sa ating Elite 6, the second round of Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023. Coach Kyle Marilia and Ranji Basquinas at the sideline. We have Jaris King ang nakakasama nyo pa rin po to bring you this live broadcast ng ating ABBL. And this is only a 2-point affair between these two teams. Coach Ranji, what do you think is happening right now from these both teams?
Up until now, Coach Kyle, nakikita natin na depensahan pa rin yung laban nitong dalawang team na ito. Walang easy basket for both teams, and also kahit yung transition nila, wala din easy transition basket for them.
And Alvin Miragrosa continues to do his thing, hitting another 3-point shot. And Ike looking for a teammate here. Belarmino back to Ike. Ike, that perimeter shot is good for Chibuze Ike.
Yes, Ike also has that very high looping mid-range jumper, especially on that point.
And if I'm not wrong, during his Ateneo days, I'm seeing him taking a 3-point shot every once in a while he was wearing that Ateneo jersey.
Yeah, unlike Akporo, binibigay nila kay Akporo doon sa elbow. So Akporo should need to improve his percentage on that on the mid-range, especially doon sa elbow kung gusto niya magkaroon ng very successful trips on that especially on that area.
Again, Akporo successful on attacking the teeth of the defense of DSB. Ike, he attacks and he scores. Back to a 3-point lead dito para sa DMRDA.
Walang depensa doon kay Chibusi Ike on that sequence dahil si Akporo is committed on Sabayo on that play.
Christian Daguro He attacks. And he misses. And a good tip here from Christian Daguro. Napoles with that runner is good.
That was a good aggressive defense. Lalong na yung nakaw ni Daguro to still have that extra possession na naibigay sa kanyang kupunan na DMRDA.
Another turnover para sa DSP. Stop and pop action to Malip. Another 3-point shot. A rainbow shot for Terence Tumalip.
Tumalip is still hot on the 3-point area. Kanina niya pa yung ginagawa magsimula ng first quarter. So, dinadala niya hanggang fourth quarter. And makikita natin ngayon, 69-61, paunti-unti nang lumalamang itong DMRDA against DSP.
And all of a sudden, because of that 7-0 run of DSP, this is the biggest lead for the DMRDA. Magbabalik po kami for more action dito lamang po sa ABBL 2023.
Come on.
One dribble, step to the left.
Welcome everybody to the ABBL. Hari ng liga dito sa Bicolandia. First five, heto na ang mga bida. Papasok na sa court, nagsisigawan mga tropa. Ipasa na ang bola, let's start the game. Bumukol agad ang 13 ang unang play. Sumalaksak na agad kaya todo depensa. Huwag magpakakapati, sige lang upensa. Ipakita mo ang angas at galing mo sa laro. Na parang si Kobe Bryant na seryoso sa laro. Sharpshooter tong sa kabila.
And we are back to our action all of a sudden. 10 muli ang kalamangan dito ng DMRDA.
Ito yung sinasabi ko sa iyo, partner, na kung sino ang umalagwa dito, mahihirapan yung kabilang team na makahabol dito sa fourth quarter because fourth quarter is very intense, lalo na yung depensa nitong magkabilang team.
And Aspe cannot get that bounce.
And that was a wild sequence on that play.
Kamunti kang pamadanganan yung ating cameraman, and I hope he is okay. And I guess he is okay.
Itong mga cameraman natin, buwis buhay din talaga to eh. Makita mo, lalo-lalo na yung mga nandoon sa ilalim ng ring, nasa baseline. Sila ang laging napupuntirya nitong mga malalaking big bodies of our players. So we salute this cameraman for the job well done, also for the buwis buhay job on their part.
14 seconds on the shot clock para sa DSP. Hupilia is looking for Eugene Toba. A pick there from Toba. Eugene. He spins. He fades away. It's good.
Eugene Toba is still looking at the referee, asking for an end one on that play.
And Christian Daguro is doing his magic for the DMRDA. Akpuro, he spins, he kicks it out to Milagrosa, open momentarily short on that shot. And Joey Mendonilla for that board.
That could have been big if Alvin Milagrosa drained that 3-point shot kasi magkakaroon na ng double digit na kalamangan itong DMRDA, which is very much hard to chase for DSB going to the latter part of this fourth quarter.
And a good stop once again for the DMRDA. They are still leading by 8 points with almost in the midway of our fourth quarter. Christian Daguro. Akpuro at the elbow. He pulls up and puts it in. Balik sa 10 ang kalamangan dito ng DMRDA. Gusto yan matapisan ni Aspe and the DSB. Hubilia kontra kay Tumalip. He went under screen. Hubilia missing on that shot. Nabitawan naman ni Eugene Toba ang rebound na yon. And here comes DSB with a double-digit lead right now. And a foul is whistled on Chris Hubilia. At this point, makabalita muna tayo sa ating courtside reporter na si Charis King.
Thank you, coaches. Coach Roland Harke of Team DSB is getting upset. Bulyaw niya, sige niyong pakyut, di ka mo nagadarangog sa kuya. Ang kailangan lang nila ay bumawi sa depensa, while Team DMRDA is leading the game. Ayon kay Coach DJ Tubilio, stick pa din sila sa una nilang strategy na each ball possession should be converted into points. Back to you, Coach Kyle and Coach Ranji.
Thank you very much, Charis King, delivering that word coming from Coach Roland Harke, who wants to wake up his players right now because they are down by 10 points.
Hindi ko lang alam, partner, kung naintindihan yun ni Eugene Toba at ni Chibusi Ike. Malay mo, itong dalawang to kaya talaga makaintindi ng Bicol. Kasi matagal-tagal na rin sila sa ligang to.
Okay lang yun, baka na-translate din naman ni Coach Ronnie Ricaport.
Oo, yeah. Magaling talaga yan, mag-English. Mataas yung grado niyan sa nung elementary, best in English yan si Coach Ron.
A miscommunication there. On a DSB, another turnover.
And Chibusi Ike is very frustrated on his teammates.
And much to the delight of the proud fans of DMRDA, they have another chance to add more in their lead. Akporo kontra kay Ike. To Milagrosa from the corner, another rainbow shot from the miraculous man, Alvin Milagrosa.
Yung fourth quarter last night, partner, yung pagpapaulan niya ng 3 last night, nadala niya hanggang sa fourth quarter ngayon.
Mendenilla, he wants to answer. No good. Napoles for that big board. Tumatakbo naman ang mga taga DMRDA. Milagrosa. Again! Milagrosa drilling that wide open triple.
Milagrosa now is very miraculous. And sabi mo nga, back-to-back 3 points on that couple of possession.
And now, DMRDA making DSB pay for their defense.
Itong si Alvin Milagrosa, ito talaga ang tinik sa kupunan nitong DSB, lalo-lalo pag naghaharap sila.
Akpro with that short stab is good. 16-point lead para sa team ng DMRDA.
Unti-unti nang umaalagwa itong DMRDA against DSB.
And Aspe forcing his will on that attack, but he misses. Jory Napoles wasting away the time para dito sa DMRDA. They have 10 on their shot clock. Napoles to Akporo. To Malip. Napakalayo nito. 2 on the shot clock. Napoles. And naputukan sila ng 24-second shot clock violation.
Etong ball movement nitong DMRDA, ito talaga ang set the difference between these two teams. Pareho yung dalawang to, mayroon napakalakas na depensa, but yung ball movement talaga nitong DMRDA is the one who is the difference on the ball game.
Eugene Toba banking it in for his 2-pointer. 14-point lead para sa DMRDA. Approaching our twilight zone, the last 2 minutes of this ball game. And Akpro wasting away the time once again for the DMRDA with 9 on their shot clock. Daguro with some space, and he puts it in.
Ito yung sinasabi ko, partner, na si Christian Daguro needs to be involved a lot and also needs to be aggressive kasi siya he will set the pace for this DMRDA. Kailangan talaga siya nitong team na ito. And now he's delivering up until the fourth quarter.
And a timeout here. DMRDA wants to make sure of this possession. 1 minute and 44 seconds to go dito sa ating ball game. And right now, the question for the team DSB. This is a 16-point lead. Coach Ranji, what do you think they're going to do in this last few minutes para nga makabawi o makabalik dito sa ating ball game?
1 minute and 44. Medyo mahirap na makabalik dito because the time is on the side of DMRDA right now. Pero etong DSB, they need to always heads up and look for a good or for to finish strong because madadala nila ito, lalo na yung momentum going to the next game next week.
And back to our action. A DSB basketball with 13 seconds on their shot clock. They are trailing by a big lead of 16 points.
Frustration now on the faces of the players of the MRDA. Lalo na out of that timeout.
Aspe inbounding the ball to Mendinilla. Mendinilla pulls up. Too strong on the shot. Hawkins with the board. Christian Daguro wasting away the time para sa DMRDA. Christian Daguro with some openings. Kicks it out to Terence Tumalip with a miss from the 3-point distance.
Again, Christian Daguro finding that open man on the corner right there. Just couldn't finish.
And Eugene Toba with a high looping shot is good. Mabasa 14 ang hinahabol dito ng DSB.
That's right. If you're DSB right now, hindi nyo kailangan magpakita ng kahinaan. You need to finish strong. Kahit matapisan lang nila itong kalamangan to finish this this game is strong going to the next game.
And a turnover there from the DMRDA with 55 seconds. 55.2 to be exact. We are in the dying seconds of this ball game. And DMRDA sending back Jordan Apollos inside the floor to replace Lawrence Hawkins.
And now the duo of Aspe and Hobilia having hard time to score in the whole duration of the ball game. Hindi sila makabuslo ng matagal na panahon.
And Jordan Apollos cooking things down for the DMRDA. He pulls up for the jumper. It's no good. And here comes Chris Hobilia. Hobilia, good defense there from Jordan Apollos. Daddy Pons to Eugene Toba. At nabitawan pa ang bola. And it looks like that this game will go to DMRDA.
Dinagdagan pa nila yung turnover nila. And also the stats of this DMRDA when it comes to forcing turnover of the opponent.
Christian Daguro lighting it up from downtown, completely redeeming himself from that bad performance during their outing last night versus the Zoomworks.
Yes, that 3-point or that one will seal the basketball game. And etong si Tumalip, dribble na lang to waste the time.
And what a ball game. What a Sunday's best for our ABBL. We had seen a good matchup from the game 1 up to this now, but this game will go for the DMRDA, redeeming themselves and coming victorious in this ball game by 86-71. A convincing win para sa DMRDA who clearly or completely redeeming themselves doon sa kanilang pagkatalo kontra sa Zoomers. And right now, these two teams are now tie with, no, they are not tie, but they have the same standing with 1-1 record dito sa ating second round of elimination or the Elite 6. Coach Ranji, let's wrap up this game.
Yeah.
Ano nga ba yung nangyari dito sa ball game nito, and why DMRDA got this win with a big margin of 15 points?
Yes, the key player, the key to this win is Christian Daguro. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa iyo, partner. Last night, he is really off. Ngayon, he started very aggressive. He is setting the pace for his teammate. He is passing the ball to the corners for the 3-point shots, and also makita mo aggressive din sa to get the scores. So Christian Daguro really light it up and get the win for the DMRDA.
And at this point, kasama na ng ating courtside reporter, ang ating best player of the ball.
The player of the game, Terence Tumalip, with 27 points, 2 steals, and 3 rebounds. First of all, congratulations for winning the game tonight. What is your motivation for winning this game?
Motivation namin, yung pagkatalo namin last night. Siyempre, kailangan namin mag-bounce back kasi nahabol namin yung top 2 seed. Kasi diba, twice to beat. So, important na kailangan namin manalo sa mga susunod naming games.
Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan or batiin?
Siyempre, binabati ko yung boss namin, si Boss Derek, tsaka sa bumubuo ng DMRDA. Thank you sa support, and of course sa wife ko. Yun.
Thank you, and again, congratulations. That's it, Coach Kyle and Coach Randy. So, kita-kits po tayo ulit, mga kaarangkada, at sabay-sabay nating abangan ang mga hari ng liga ng Bicolandia. Once again, this is Jaris King, your beautiful courtside reporter. Back to you, Coach Kyle and Coach Ranji.
Thank you very much sa aming beautiful na courtside reporter na si Jaris King. Again, what a hell of a day na nakita natin in this edition of our Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023. Again, Coach Ranji, any words left to say for our viewers?
Okay, thank you very much sa mga nanood both dito sa loob ng Daraga Covered Court and also sa live stream natin. And stay tuned in because mas maganda pa yung matatunghayan natin sa mga susunod pang kabanata nitong second round ng ABBL 2023.
And we are just in the midway of our league in this tournament. Again, marami pa po kayong aabangan at matutunghayan as this tournament progresses. Magkita-kita po tayo next Saturday for more edition of our Arangkada Banwa Basketball League 2023. And salamat din sa ating Honorable Mayor Carwin Awin Baldo of Daraga Albay. Kita-kita po tayo. Maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagtutok at pagsuporta dito sa hari ng Bicolandia, ang ABBL. Diyos mabalos po sa Indugabos, and good night.
So, boss po, nalilingan na. Salamat po maray sa pinakita niyong suporta sa Team Arangkada Banwa. Siyempre po, may ako nga na ipasalamatan ng Diyos dahil tinawang kitang magay na weather. Kasi para makatilipong kita nililingan na. So, diyan sa puro. Salamat po sa inyo. Di ko man kamo maray, maabot nga na dyan. Abuton po kamo. Sisigurado ko sa inyo, ning maray servisyo. Nga na po, utrong ko po sa inyo, ansa ka na programa. Para po mas maintindihan sa kadaklan, impadin bandaraga sa liderato ni Mayor Awin Baldo.